No more going all in on one trade. No more trying to flip accounts. No more stacking up on a position because you're annoyed, frustrated, or bored. It's time to grow up and step up, because this is it. You get one chance, one life, one opportunity. So you must ask yourself, how will you choose to use it? For good or bad? For right or wrong? For mastery or failure? For honor or dishonor? What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another trading video. Welcome back to another writing reflection. So it is currently the 31st of January 2025, and I am back with another writing reflection. So let's jump straight into the video. Let's jump straight into the topic. This writing reflection is about risk management. I truly believe risk management is the holy grail in trading. A lot of people crash and burn because they do not stick to risk management. They know exactly what to do, they have a strategy, they can trade the markets, but they keep taking themselves out, they keep self-sabotaging because they refuse to stick to risk management. And as always, these writing reflections are targeted and based at myself, at my current self, at my old self. And something that I struggled with for so long was risk management. It took me many years of time and money. Okay, I lost a lot of time, I lost a lot of money because I did not stick to risk management. Okay, I knew how to trade, I knew how to identify a setup, I knew, probabilities, but yet I was still going all in on trades. I would look for a high A-star setup, a very high probability trade, and yet I would go all in on it. And for a very long time, I lost a lot of money. Because on this channel, I want to be real and honest with you guys. And I truly believe now, okay, this was going back years, now I'm great with risk management. I truly believe risk management is the highest form of self-love and self-respect, because I look at risk management now a lot differently. When I was younger, I was naive, I was stupid, okay? I was like, how much money can I make? Let's just go all in, let's see if we can make 1,000 and flip it to 100k. But now, my mindset has shifted. I've matured, I'm a lot older, I believe I'm a lot wiser now, and I truly believe risk management is the highest form of self-love and self-respect for yourself, for your family, for your bloodline. Because the most important thing in trading, you need to know the game you're playing. The game we are playing is a probability mindset, is a probability arena, okay? Yes, sometimes you will win and sometimes you will lose. Therefore, you must stick to risk management. But yet, in 2025, there is so much temptation, there is so much impulse and seduction, there's so much greed, you can easily go all in on a trade, but yet there is no longevity in that behavior, in that attitude, in that mindset. And I truly believe strict risk management is your number one ally in this game. It will look after you, it will take care of you like nothing else can. If you give in to emotions, if you break your trading plan, if you're stuck in drawdown, risk management will save you and protect you. So this writing reflection will hopefully reprogram your mind, reprogram your mindset, and make you stick to risk management. Because again, obviously the mindset we bring, the brain we bring into trading is not conditioned. This is why you have to crash and burn. This is why you have to go down your own rite of passage, because you get into the trading game, you're going to lose, but you get knocked down, you get back up, you dust yourself off, you learn, you grow, you reflect, you go back at it, okay? And hopefully this writing reflection will get you to think about risk management a little bit differently, because now, I wouldn't even think or consider embracing risk management. I truly believe it is the holy grail. It looks after you, it takes care of you. It is the holy grail in trading. So before we break it down even more, let's read out the writing reflection and then we can talk about it a little bit more after. So let's get to it. 1% risk at all times, no matter what. I don't care how good you think you are. I don't care how good you think your strategy is. I don't care how good the setup looks. 1% risk at all times, no matter what. Zero compromise, zero deviation. You must understand, strict risk management is your number one ally in this game. It will look after you like nothing else can within the markets. Break your trading plan, risk management will save you. Give in to emotions, risk management will save you. Stuck in drawdown, risk management will save you. Low risk, low exposure is your best friend when it comes to trading. It will keep you in the fight, it will keep you in the game, it will keep you in the battle. As long as you keep your risk in check, it will keep you in check. Every trader knows the importance of risk management, yet why do so many neglect it? Why do so many push it aside? Why do so many disrespect it? FOMO, greed, seduction, boredom, feeling behind? I'm not interested in your excuses or reasons in why you do what you do. I'm interested in changing your perception and beliefs about risk management. I'm interested in reshaping and remolding your mindset and attitude towards strict risk management. I want you to get to a position where it doesn't even come into your consciousness. It doesn't even come into your mind in risking more than 1%. Getting to a position where it's not even a thought. It's not even a consideration. It's not even a possibility. So how do we do this? First, you must know the game you're playing. The trading world is a probability world. Therefore, you must position yourself correctly. Therefore, you must embrace and adapt towards a probability mindset and attitude, focusing your energy and attention on the long-term thinking and random distribution. We have no idea what trade is going to win or lose on a micro level. Therefore, if we have no idea of what trading position is going to win or lose, we have to apply strict risk management, risking the same amount on every trade, consistently, religiously, no matter what. I don't care if it's an A-star setup. I don't care if you've got a feeling. I don't care if you want to revenge trade. 1% risk at all times, non-negotiable. Again, if you do not position yourself correctly, you will lose. If you do not master and tame your ancient caveman brain, you will lose. If you do not adapt to a random distribution mindset, you will lose. I don't make the rules. This is the world we are in. This is the game we are playing. Look throughout history. If you did not evolve, you died. The exact same goes with trading. Evolve or die. Evolve or lose. Evolve or be killed. Understand, everybody wants to view, but nobody wants to climb. This is the perfect example for risk management and trading. You want 1 million funding. You want the 10k payout. You want to 10x your account, but you're not willing to do what it takes. You're not willing to climb the mountain. You're not willing to endure along the journey. You want the view. You want the sun. You want ease and comfort, but not the climb. It doesn't work like that. Everything in trading must be earned, step by step, trade by trade, action by action. So if you want to jump the process, go ahead. If you want to risk more than 1%, good luck to you. I wish you all the best. Let's meet up in 5 years' time and see how you got on. See where you landed. See if you regret your trading decisions. See what you would do differently. Because there are no shortcuts in trading, no matter how tempting they look, no matter how convincing they seem. Real trading, real risk management will be slow and boring, long and hard, struggle and pain. Just what you would expect when you climb the mountain, just what you would expect when you're trying to achieve anything great. So ignore everyone else around you, let them skip the queue, let them jump the process, let them think they're special. Because the market, the mountain will soon humble them and show them who is really in charge. So your only concern, your only thought, your only objective is for your own journey, your own mission, your own adventure. Stepping up and taking it seriously. Stepping up and realizing there are no shortcuts, no do-overs, no extra time. Stepping up and honouring and respecting risk management. No more going all in on one trade. No more trying to flip accounts. No more stacking up on a position because you're annoyed, frustrated or bored. It's time to grow up and step up, because this is it. You get one chance, one life, one opportunity. So you must ask yourself, how will you choose to use it? For good or bad? For right or wrong? For mastery or failure? For honour or dishonour? So from this moment onwards, I want you to fully embrace and honour risk management, because it's the highest form of self-love and self-respect. Sticking to risk management means you respect yourself, your family, your bloodline. It means you're taking yourself seriously. You're being a professional risk management. You wouldn't dream to deviate or compromise from risk management because you know there is too much at stake. You know this is not a game. This is your life. This is your future. This is your moment. So don't be the guy looking back in 10 plus years who has deep regret and bitterness of oneself, asking the questions, I wonder who I could have been or where I would have been if I actually respected myself and risk management. Don't be that guy. Be the guy that does what's right. Be the guy who makes the correct decision even if he doesn't want to or have to. Be the guy that leaves no stone unturned. So remember, strict risk management is your number one ally. It's your best friend that has your back no matter what comes your way, no matter what situation you get yourself into. If you look after it, it will look after you. Respect risk management and respect yourself before it's too late. Okay guys, so that's another writing reflection completed. 1% risk at all times, no matter what. I don't care how good you think you are. I don't care how good the setup is. 1% risk at all times. Zero compromise, zero deviation. This is the holy grail in trading. And like I said at the start, I wasted so many years. I wasted so much money because I refused to respect and honor risk management. And every trader knows the importance of risk management, yet so many people neglect it, so many people push it aside, so many people disrespect it, and there can be so many reasons, okay? There's so much temptation in the markets, you know, you can be FOMO, greed, seduction, boredom, feeling behind. I don't really care of your excuses or reasons. If you are not sticking to 1% risk, if you are not respecting risk management, you will lose, you will fall, you will perish. And like I said in the note, I am not interested in your excuses or reasons in why you do what you do. I'm interested in changing your perception and beliefs about risk management. I want to reshape and remold your mindset and attitude towards risk management. Risk management is the highest form of self-love and self-respect. You respect yourself, you respect your family, you respect your bloodline. You do not want to be a gambler. You do do not want to be looking back in 10 plus years and look back at all the years and the money and the time that you've wasted. We get one chance, one life, one opportunity. We must make it count, okay? This is the game we are playing. The trading world is a probability world. Therefore, you must position yourself correctly, okay? I do not make the rules, I just follow them. You have to build your mind, you have to build your beliefs, your attitude towards risk management and probabilities. Risking the same amount on every trade, consistently, religiously, no matter what. Because like I said in the note, if you do not position yourself correctly, you will lose. If you do not master and tame your ancient caveman brain, you will lose. If you do not adapt to a random distribution mindset, you will lose. I do not make the rules. This is the world we are in. This is the game we are playing. You either play along or you lose. If you try to change it, if you try to change the rules, if you try to change the environment, you will fall, you will crash. And yes, of course, you may break risk management and you may get a 10k payout, you may flip your account, but I guarantee you that behavior, that mindset, that attitude, you will not make it out alive. You may get rid of it today, you may get the payout today. I guarantee you that mindset, there is no longevity in that. You will fall, you will crash, you will fade away. Because the most important thing in this note, okay, if you want to jump the process, go ahead. If you want to risk more than 1%, good luck to you. I wish you all the best. But let's meet up in 5 years' time and see how you got on. See where you landed. See if you regret your trading decisions. See what you would do differently. Because there are no shortcuts in trading. No matter how tempting they look, no matter how convincing they seem, real trading, real risk management will be slow and boring. And that is the main reason why people don't stick to it. People do not stick to 1% risk. People do not stick to slow and steady because it's so slow, boring, and tedious and repetitive. So if you want to skip the queue, if you want to jump the process, if you want to think you're special, go ahead. Good luck to you. I wish you all the best. Like I said, let's see where you are in 5 years' time. I guarantee you, you will not be in the trading arena. So that is the most important thing, okay, guys? Sticking to risk management. It is your number one ally. It will look after you. It will take care of you like nothing else can. Because like I said, this is it. You get one chance, you get one life, you get one opportunity. Keep hitting the rock. For those who refuse to break before the breakthrough. You sit in silence, staring at the screen. Another red candle. Another day that didn't pay. Another reason to question everything. You showed up. You played by the rules. You held the line. And still nothing. No glory. No confirmation. Just silence, just pain. And this is the part I most break. Not from failure, but from lack of feedback. But not you, because you know what they don't. The rock doesn't split on the first hit, or the 15th, or the 100. It breaks because you kept swinging, because you stayed when there was no reason to, because you struck when it made no sense to, because every blow mattered, even when it didn't show. Every swing builds pressure. No one sees it, but it's happening. Every stop loss honoured, every impulse denied, it all adds up. Pressure, tension, fractures deep inside the stone. And then one day, it breaks. Not because of that final hit, but because you never stopped hitting. You win long before it cracks. The real victory, it wasn't the payout. It wasn't the winning trade. It was showing up on the red days, holding your rules in the storm, staring at doubt and still pressing forward. The world didn't clap. No one noticed, but you did. You knew this is what it means to be dangerous. Can you keep swinging without rewards? When the voice in your head whispers, it's not working, can you ignore it? When the market gives you nothing but silence, can you still execute? When you feel like a fool for following the plan with no payoff in sight, can you stay the course? Because this is the test. This is the filter. Most won't pass. Most need results. They need the dopamine. They need the win to keep going. But you become the kind of person who swings with no applause, who sharpens in the dark, who moves without proof. You become the hammer. They chase signs, you become one. They look for momentum, you are the pressure. They want fast results, you want forever mastery. They break in silence, you rise in it. Because you're not here for luck, you're not here for hype, you're not here to dabble, you're here to outlast, outwork, outdiscipline, outsuffer. You're here to break the rock or die swinging. And when it cracks, they'll call it talent. They'll call it luck. They'll say you were built for this, but they won't understand. They didn't see the lonely mornings, the quiet losses, the days you questioned everything and kept going. They didn't see the man behind the hammer, the war inside your head, the patience it took to become this sharp. And you won't explain it, because by then, you'll know something they never will. It was never about the rock. It was about who you became by refusing to walk away from it.